Should be a good one, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Let's take over first down 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Okay, break. Here we go, shot.
In motion goes the tight end.
Richardson going right to the air. Out to the right and complete to Pittman.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
Richardson looking to throw this. This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
That's complete to Pierce.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
This crew against the pass, issues at times, ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 8.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Left side, he finds Pierce.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 4.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Richardson looking to throw.
Flushed out right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Richardson shotgun on third down.
And he is going to lose yardage here. This will wind up a loss on the play, and it'll be 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
So on 4th down, Spencer Schrader on here for the Colts field goal.
And his kick here is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0.
Well, given where they started that opening drive, CD, I think to get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff in field position and took the ball and moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
At their own 25-yard line.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their 25-yard line.
Right, let's go.
Now ETN to start the drive.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, this defense for the Colts, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
On 2nd down, ETN once more.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
Red on red. Sogos, hot. 30 left. Take right. 30 left. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Throw left side, complete to Harry. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 48
It'll go as a gain of 4.
4 yards.
And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Rip, 23. Don, take right open. Hey, kill.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Colts will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready up. Come on. Hit. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. They'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Ready.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he is going to have a Colts first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
Ready. Bronco 80.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
Being chased out left.
And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Let's go now. Ready.
The option to give to Taylor here.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
All-around great play by Devin Lloyd, using his athleticism to get to the backfield and his strength to stop him for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Here's Richardson to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
70.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready. Hook nice.
Richardson. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Ready, go.
Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
A strong run there, boy, when he gets it, especially around the goal line, like a bull in a china shop.
And none of us ever want to confront that bull in any china shop, do we? Any more than we want to confront him. Got behind his pads, ran with power, and got into the end zone.
What an asset around the goal line, a guy like that.
It's almost like a safety blanket, isn't it? When all else fails, hand it to this big back and let him power his way forward.
Rigoberto Sanchez.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Here's 2nd and 10.
On red. Turn, this is hot.
Lawrence will throw. And that's complete DTN out of the backfield.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, Soko, hot.
Now Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Lawrence.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Jaguars. N'Keal Harry with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. And it looked like the operation got fouled up there. This ball was pushed to the right. It's no good.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Let's go.
Now Richardson back to throw it. The toss here completed to Pittman.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now third down and 6 to go.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Richardson going to move him around. Pierce in motion left. On third down, here's Taylor.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Second down and a yard.
At their 48-yard line.
Ralph, son, this one's hot. Here we go, son.
Here's Lawrence. Got a man, it's De'Ami Brown, complete.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Go. Hey, Lion. So hot.
Lawrence.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Thomas, the lone receiver, left.
11,
Etienne is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Hey, let's go. 11, Agate. Hey, tomato. Silver.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
Touchdown, Jaguars!
Travis Etienne with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Jaguars will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready up.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. He's brought down, and remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
Let's go.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
19 tight.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. Throw out wide is incomplete.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Great job. Hey, Silver. Tonight.
On first and 10, it's Etienne.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
It's second and inches.
Hey, go. Here we go.
Going quickly here to Thomas. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
13 Luke. 11. Hey, Lion. Red.
Now Lawrence to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
2nd and 10.
Lisa 24. Turn. This one's hot.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 3rd and 10.
Rip 23. Hey, son, this one's hot.
Again, it's Lawrence. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. But that's always a risk on those longer kicks. You have to drive it low to get it there. That opened the door for a better chance for the defense to get a hand on it, and that's just what we saw there.
And even if the odds increase a little bit because it's a longer field goal attempt, it's still difficult to get hands on the football and create a block. Big-time excitement for that unit, getting through and knocking that one away.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
From the gun, it's Taylor. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me a half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Off the option, here's Taylor. The 20, 5, touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Jaguars 13.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Kwity Paye. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Back to throw. Lawrence. He'll go up top here for Hamler. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Got it. Ready? Get it. Steady.
Richardson to throw off play action. Rolling to his right. That complete to Downs. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. In motion right is Pittman. Now it's Richardson. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
On the option to give to Taylor here. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Colts will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Now the try here for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Colts 24, Jaguars 13. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Solid stiff arm. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because
now he's free at the 35. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
On the jump.
2nd and 7.
19 Lions. Let's go.
Richardson looking to throw. A short one there, caught by Warren. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Richardson looking to throw this. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows 1st down.
Bronco 80.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll get this to the 32.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On the ready.
And they'll come out now in an empty backfield. 5 receivers split out, 2nd and 7.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Left side, he finds Pierce. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Here we go. Ready?
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. From the shotgun, Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Red on red.
A give running right, Etienne. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Now 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, Lawrence. A nice
Nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 119 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Screenplay, here's Etienne.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
Lisa 24. 11, and
Lawrence will throw.
Flush to his right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. It'll wind up going as a sack and a loss of 2. And now the task gets more difficult here on third and goal.
Third down and goal coming up here.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, it's hot. Take right open.
Now Lawrence. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. He had his lone attempt blocked earlier. And this one is right through. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier. And this time, there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
First down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Go. 60 Eagles.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
It's second down.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
They'll come up now. This is second and long.
Ready.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. Third and 10.
Let's go now. Like it. 19 Lions. Let's go.
Richardson to throw it.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Josh Hines-Allen able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez standing just about on his own goal line. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And this offense now with a short field ahead. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
11. Red on red. Hey, James.
A handoff running left is Etienne.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can go through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Jaguars have won the game. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout